A very common issue, a stressful situation for most executives is having a board meeting where you have to go and explain something or pitch something or get consensus on something. There's a lot of pressure and anxiety that can result from that meeting. So I have a tool for you that's going to help you reduce your stress meeting with the board, give you more executive presence, and communicate better. And it is called the ABC model. Now, the ABC model comes from cognitive behavioral therapy. You can look it up. It is a way to reduce stress, reduce anxiety by looking at your beliefs about an event, which unconsciously generate feelings. So ABC breaks down this whole process, and I'll go through it right now. I'll give you an example. Let's say that the A in this model stands for the activating event. The activating A event is the board meeting. That's the thing that is activating a feeling inside of you. Now, the B stands for belief about that activating event. Everyone has different beliefs about meeting with people, about how people's opinions are important to you, how they're not important to you, etc. There's a certain belief about that activating event that's going to generate something called C, which stands for consequences. So let's break it down two ways. First, I want to give you an example of a belief that's going to generate negative consequences for you. And then I want to give you a belief that's going to generate positive consequences for you. But we have to break it down first. In the first example, if you are feeling nervous or anxious or choosing your words that aren't your own and really very anxious about this board meeting, we have to look at a belief that would logically generate those kinds of consequences for you. So if the consequences are anxiety, stress, overthinking, doubting yourself, there's a reason why you're feeling that way. And it's not the actual activating event. It is not the board meeting at all. Because there are some executives who go into a board meeting feeling very confident, feeling self-assured, not necessarily worrying about other people's opinions. They go and they speak their mind. They're diplomatic, of course, but they speak their mind and they're not so nervous about it. So in this example, let's think about what you would have to logically believe. This is a logical formula, okay? So there's no mystery into having better confidence and executive presence. It comes down to the ABC model. So logically, there has to be a belief about this activating event, the board meeting. There has to be a belief that generates consequences. It's pure logic, all right? So if you're feeling anxious about this, doubtful, there has to be some sort of a belief that the opinions of the board members are more important than mine or something like that. There has to be a belief that I must articulate my words perfectly 100% all of the time. I must guarantee that other people feel good about my proposition. I can't disappoint people. I'm responsible for their feelings. It's all on me to come up with a solution 100%. And I can't come to that board meeting with any doubts or asking for feedback because I have to have the answers. If you're feeling, or if you actually have beliefs like that, search if these things are resonating with you. These are, I'll call them dysfunctional beliefs. They're not accurate, helpful beliefs for you because they're going to be generating all of this stress and anxiety because it's not true. You are not, your job is not to be 100% coming up with all of the solutions, right? And if you believe that, you're going to be feeling really anxious. The truth is, you don't always have the answers. The truth is that some of the board members may agree with you, some may hate your idea, and a lot might be neutral about your idea. And that's actually quite normal in the corporate world, is that there's going to be people who like your decisions and they don't, right? You have to be okay with that. Are you responsible for everyone liking your idea? No, you're not, right? These are adults that you're talking to. They're not your kids, right? You're not there to make them feel good, right? So we want to adjust our belief system, right? So again, if this is resonating with you, you need to examine your beliefs. So let's look at another model where you come into this meeting feeling confident, self-assured, okay with negative feedback, thinking about more of an iterative process of progress as opposed to you being the hero and slam dunking it and there's no more room for discussion, right? We want to come into this meeting with accurate functional beliefs, which is going to be generating confidence, lower stress levels, things like this. So if we think about it, again, same activating event in this ABC model, you're going to this board meeting. If you adjust your beliefs and make them a little more functional and accurate and realistic, like I'm going to expect certain board members to not like my idea. I'm going to expect that maybe some will like it, some might be neutral about it. I'm going to have a more realistic view of the world. It's not my job as an executive to make people feel good. My job is to make more money for the company, to have a better product or service, to expand the market. This is what I'm hired for. I'm not here to babysit people or to impress everybody or make people happy. That's not actually my job. So you can see the difference is if you adjust things a little bit more realistically, the pressure goes down so that it's not this huge, big deal, life or death situation. It's just a board meeting, and you have these in order to communicate and get people on the same page and move forward. And it's a team effort. It's not all on you. So by adjusting the beliefs in the ABC model, consequently, you have a better feeling going into these meetings. You're able to be yourself more, be able to speak your mind, and not worry so much about everything going perfectly. Okay. So I hope this video helped you. This is just a starter kit, if you will, that you can use. It's called the ABC model. And I have a link here to an actual worksheet that's going to help you, because if this is making sense to you, you do want to write this out on paper on your own a number of times before it starts really sinking in and before you start developing the skills of catching your dysfunctional beliefs before you get all wound up in them. Okay, so the link's really going to help you work on this stuff. Go to the link, start doing some of these exercises, really going to help you. And this is just a little taste of the ABC method, which again is part of cognitive behavioral therapy. This is not therapy, this is coaching, but I like to borrow aspects of psychological models in my coaching program, which is really helpful for my clients because oftentimes, actually most of the time, we don't examine our beliefs, and that is really the starting point. Okay, so my name is Michael Seeley. I'm an executive and business coach, and I love helping people shift their beliefs into a more functional zone so they can get better results and actually feel good about the process.